Could we see, what is that, Dirty Grandpa? Was that the new De Niro movie?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Could we see what they're saying on Rotten Tomatoes? I really need to see this. Oh, God. I
read a review. Oh, here we go.
7.
Wow.
Come on. I'm the Dirty Grandpa. I'm your new place kicker. Wow, he's 80 years old. Audience score 52. Who are the assholes that liked it? They got to just come out of the theater going, that was good movie. That was good movie.
Yeah. Maybe they're on an outing of some type.
7%. Can we see a couple of reviews? Por favor. Oh, like a Werther's original dropped down a sewer drain. Dirty Grandpa represents the careless fumbling of a classic talent that once brought pleasure to millions.
Wow.
It's a good review.
I think that does overstate the case for Werther's, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. Werther's. I like it. They
Symbolic.
tried to get the grandparent thing in there. I wish grandparents gave out Werther's. They give out fucking terrible candy. All kinds of, it's a mixture of peanut butter and strawberry jam with a nut and fucking get out of here. You mosh together a bunch of crap. Tinged with the sadness of watching a beloved elderly relative making a bloody old fool of himself. Dirty Grandpa is like watching a friend's mediocre improv troupe do an extended spring break sketch, and your friend just happens to be Robert De Niro. Crude is nearly every in nearly every sense of the word. Dirty Grandpa is a nasty, humored, poorly made, and desperately unfunny film. There's a tomato. Though many of these self-consciously crude jokes don't land, those that do are the life of the party. Late era De Niro forever, y'all.
Wow. What payroll are they on?
Yeah,
That's
L.A.
the one,
Weekly.
Rocky Mountain News Reporter. That one that's like the bullshit.
God forbid this should be De Niro's final role.
I read a review where they actually looked up and saw that he had another movie in progress, so they were relieved that
It's
he
like,
wouldn't
well,
go
yeah,
out.
don't make it that one. Cringeworthy on every level. This gross-out American Pie comedy for seniors is an all-time low for Robert De Niro, who is complicit in the tirade of crude language. I could just scroll up a little. Expletives, masturbation, simulated sex acts, drug orgies, and embarrassing behavior. Wow.
I'm starting to think maybe we should be more appreciative of De Niro's acting abilities, that he can keep being in these shitty movies.
These shit movies.
It's been about 20 years now. I mean, I love his early work, but ever since Analyze This, it's like
That's it. A lot of people want to blame the Fockers movies.
Oh no, it happened way
But it was
before that.
Analyze This, and some asshole went, Bob, you can do comedy. Can I? I always thought I was funny. and then they just kept putting him in these shitty fucking movies. And now it's too late to
bad
really.
drama. He's done bad. There was even like an action buddy cop thing with him and Eddie Murphy.
Oh.
I think this is about 20 years ago. And even like when you look at
20 years.
it's one of those ones where you see like the at the time the DVD box cover, like you're just they're not even this, like completely different frames. It just was very bad.
The one thing I miss about Blockbuster Video was the embarrassment feeling I got. I can't get that anywhere. That cringy feeling of looking at a video box cover art, and it's so embarrassing. Like to even look at.
Oh, the heads are the wrong size and the shadows.
Yeah, and it's just like a douchey scenario.
Yeah.
Like there's one. Oh God, there it is. De Niro and Eddie Murphy showtime. Look, he's pointing at him, and De Niro's going,
what do you want from me?
What do you want from me? Eddie Murphy's going, look at this old guy. He's like, man, what do you want from? I used to just. I would stand in front of the racks of video covers, just looking for these horrific covers, just like that one.
Yeah. When I worked in a video store, early 90s, people would come in. There's a breed of person who would just because a movie was new, they would want to watch it. And they would always say to me, like, oh, is this good? And I'd tell them, no. Look at the box.
It's terrible.
This is clearly a shitty movie.
Oh, well, the
back-to-back
is my
back-to-backs.
That's
That in the
always my favorite.
early 90s was a good time for gun held next to your face. And if you look in the corner there, you get gun held next to the face and a back-to-back.
Back-to-back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then this one. There's the the giant heads in the sky.
Yeah, with a little.
Just complete unoriginal. Oh, who made these? Amy Schumer? Oh, I'm kidding. Fuck you. Now people go, hey, Amy, Anthony said you're. Yeah. Which one was this? Oh, your back is turned, and you got like a weapon behind your back.
There's also ones where it's the woman's legs spread with a character.
Oh yeah,
underneath.
in between the legs. Yes. Oh, they're in bed. All
The
right,
leg one's
eye,
coming
that's
up.
always good.
That's a good direct to video.
Oh, a lot of bluish color.
Oh God.
More.
You know, every one we've seen so far is a Nick Cage movie.
Nick Cage. Oh, is he the worst?
God, they're just
Is he
cranking
the
them out.
worst? How did he get a career? There it is.
Yep.
The legs, and everything's happening between the legs on the cover, isn't it?
So true.
Oh God. Oh.
Oh, the puzzle picture one. Okay.
Yeah, made up of other pieces. And big face.
Bill Maher looking like one of the Three Stooges in that religious list. Look at that. Bill Maher fine. Woo, 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 woo.
Shit. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so many douchey ones, and it was so hard to pick a movie. All the good ones were out all the time.
I think the best time for movies was that 1970s.
Yeah.
When I worked in the video store, they said you can take a movie home every night to work.
Whoa.
I think they said you could take home two. So I would take home like Dog Day Afternoon and a porn
Okay.
that I would watch. But you could see like all those great movies, and I wonder now where you have to go to see like no one's making like Little Big Man anymore. There's just
shit
something
like
about that
that.
time period. De Niro cranking them out.
Yeah, Cape Fear. Look at this. Every year. It's
Like what the hell is Mistress from '92? What is that?
I'm your mistress.
Oh, it's got Martin Landau. This is
Martin Landau, Robert Wall.
that's a warning.
Oh, you
sign.
got a trailer for this? Did they even make a trailer for it?
Original title: Picking Up a Paycheck.
Yeah. De Niro gets paid.
I used to think, like, what kind of pyramid is he building in Tribeca that he needs?
That he needs this.
Landisman wrote a screenplay. After all this
Yeah,
time,
right from the beginning.
he never thought would happen,
I want to get this picture made, Marvin.
finally happened.
Why did you meet my money guy?
So that's it.
I'm your
I
money
mean,
guy.
we're in business.
And it just so happens he has his girlfriend.
There's a part in your script that she wants.
Jack, I can't use her.
Would have hurt to audition her.
I'm a sex goddess.
But making a movie in Hollywood means knowing how to play the game.
Is there any humor in the film?
It's sad, but funny.
What's her face from Sex
Kind
and
of
the
like
City?
Terms of Endearment?
No.
Exactly.
Looks
Terms
like
of
her.
endearment.
Terms of endearment. Is he working on the script
Eddie.
too? Oh, yeah.
Shoot
Stewart
this
here
fucker.
studied with the same teachers as Spielberg.
First,
A
you've got
Robert
to come
Wall
to terms
vehicle.
with your backers.
If I'm going to do the film, we're going to do it my way.
He's got a girl, too.
Then, you've got to zero in on a star.
Where's Borgnine?
Well, at least that part's realistic.
Oh, no, he's right there.
Nobody ever said it was going to be easy. And for
Or
Marvin,
entertaining.
Or
will
entertain.
never
This
be.
looks
This
terrible.
film is about a guy
No one ever
with
said
his
anything
art.
about it at all.
How does he have time for 3 women?
You're right. That's why I was thinking we ought to change him into a gigolo.
Join an all-star cast. Danny
All-star.
Aiello, Robert De Niro, Martin Landau, Laurie Metcalf, Gene Smart, Christopher Walken, Eli Wallach, and Robert Wall for Mistress, a movie where everyone wants to be a player.
Wow, this sounds terrible.
There has to be more sex.
Great idea.
Mistress.
Who's that guy?
Yeah,
Are we
where
really
did he go?
considering this?
Yeah, I was in a movie with De Niro.
No, you weren't.
And then
Really? Nah.
Nah. Oh, that looked
Wasn't any scenery left
bad.
for him to chew. Not even a nosh.
nothing. That looked really, really bad. There's so many of those.
Multiply
out there.
that by about 10, and I bet you he's got them in.
Oh, I bet he's got a fuckload of those. I don't know. Sometimes I see trailers and think like, wow, I will just never see that. I know I am never, ever going
Yeah.
to see that movie.
What would create the time in your life to be like, now's the moment
Yeah.
to watch anything with Robert Wall?
To watch Mistress. Like, there's no way I will see that movie ever. I don't care if it's the only thing on.
If that were
After
on a
apocalypse.
flight, you would be at that emergency door.
Oh yeah,
Banging
just trying
away.
To get out. There's no reason to see it. Nothing.
I like when you look at some of the direct-to-video ones and you see that. I think I think DMX and Val Kilmer have made like 10 movies together. Like they're all pretty much like those gritty, horrible cop movies.
Buddy movies
Yeah.
like that. Buddy cop movies. Yeah, those still play.
Seagal ones are good.
Oh, God. Seagal. Yeah, Seagal's done so many.
It's like Seagal and Ja Rule, and you're like, what year is this from?
Straight to video. And he's just fat and slow now.
Yep.
He can't do anything. He tries to.
You barely move.
He can't. Yeah. It's just this weird squinting fat guy that just. And he's kicking. It doesn't even come above his knee. Oh, it's terrible.
I shattered my ankle.
Yeah, with his ponytail and his drawn-in widow peak hairline.
I love his cop show because every time I see that, I'm like, that's a cop I could outrun.
Oh, when he was the cop, right?
Waddling around.
How did they just make him a cop?
I don't know.
It's like things like that, and
the justice system is breaking.
yeah, they
down.
just give a badge and a gun to fucking Ted Nugent.
And he was wearing he was in blue.
Yeah,
it's not like Shaquille O'Neal goes on ride-alongs and
no, it comes out.
It adds levity to crime scene. Hey, Shaquille O'Neal, had 5 people.
Like Seagal was roughing people up.
Yeah,
like cuffing them and be like, it's Steven Seagal.
Yeah,
what are you doing? What is this? Am I in a movie or really arrested?
Insane.
What do we got here too? There was let's go. We could go back to 1976.
Ooh, let's do.
Do you remember a show called Ark II?
Was that like a future survivalist kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the characters in it was a guy called Fagin, and he's Dr. Smith from Lost.
Oh, the pain.
Ooh. And of course, the first 3 letters of his name is F-A-G in this. Now, it's fucked up. They put him in charge of kids.
So he's supposed to be like a Oliver Twist character,
right?
Where they didn't even change the name.
They didn't even change
They make his name like Lagan.
We get it. An Oliver Twist thing. But he's doing Dr. Smith what he used to do with Will Robinson, which is hide behind him whenever there's danger and grope a young boy. Check it out. It didn't change. Oh, dear.
Is there anything left in the pot?
No. There's nothing left in the pot.
I'm in paradise. Oh, dear. Futuristic right here.
Look, Master Fagin.
Really think we'd be doing that? Look at him. Look at him. He's fucking.
Look at this outfit.
Who are you?
My name is Jonah, sir.
Well, how dare you frighten these young lads like that? Dropping in out of the sky.
He's
I'm the captain of the
molesting
Ark
that
II.
boy.
The Ark II?
You almost ran us off the road back there a little while ago.
Oh, well. I was in a bit of a hurry, you see.
I think he's actually entered.
You'll
that
have to
young
forgive
boy.
me.
Yeah, he's actually in his ass. Oh, dear.
Is it valuable?
It's poison gas.
Ooh.
For yourself.
Whoa!
If this gas were released, it would kill everyone who was exposed to it.
Look at him grabbing
Come
children.
closer, young
He
boy.
loves grabbing children.
Sulfur
Oh,
dioxide,
very
hydrochloric
multicultural.
tetrahydrophosphate.
Well, nothing
nitrogen,
says
and sodium
post-apocalypse
cyanide.
like a man in a fedora.
That's mean stuff.
Yes.
Let's see what it does. Got a sample?
All right. Well, thank you. I just wanted to point out that Dr. Smith was very typecast back then from
He
the
had his
60s.
one note, and that's the one he wanted to give you.
I'm auditioning for the role of a pedophile. Oh, dear. So when do I grab the young lad? No, you don't do that at all. I'm leaving. Yeah, poor Dr. Smith.